Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Pure Goddess channel. My name is Gwenly. I hope everyone is doing well today. Happy Monday. Alright, guys. Let's see, what are we gonna talk about first? Oh, happy full moon. Full moon was last night. It wasn't so bad for me. I got some good sleep. My son got some good sleep, and we woke up well today. Woke up refreshed. It's been a while since I've woken up like that. Just not, just being restless, emotionally, mentally. But yesterday was just a heavy sleep, I also took my salt bath last night. I think that's what helped as well. That really helps. I notice, for people that have thick, long hair or just long hair, I'm a person who takes, I think I wash my hair every 3.5 to 4 days. And sometimes it has to be every 2 days minimum, no maximum, because that's why we have to wear hats or protect our crown chakra, because I've noticed a difference, right? I've noticed a difference when I do my salt baths and my hair is not, like, it doesn't need a wash. It's fine. It's not like oily or anything, or mind you, I haven't been working out, so if I was working out, maybe every 2 days. But doing salt baths to really get the full benefit, if you don't wear hats, or if you do, to protect that crown chakra, you have to put that water on your head, everywhere, really seep into your scalp, right? The salt baths, to really clear out that negative energy, because yes, this area is really sensitive, that's where you're gonna get attacked. And if that area is like tense and there's everyday life going on, and then there's spiritual stuff, and then the attacks and pressure and all that, it needs to be cleared out too. And before I would be like I have to wash my hair again. Like, I have long hair, it's not like a quick process. Like my son, you just put 1 tablespoon of shampoo, and then that's it. With me, it's like you need almost half the bottle. And I use like the organic clean shampoo, so it becomes a little pricey. But yeah, so yesterday I did wash my hair and everything. I was like soaked in the salt bath, right? And it's not the same as a shower, for sure. It's not the same as a shower. A shower, it's just not the same. You have to do a bath, and then you have, it's when you're tired, sometimes, yeah, you feel amazing after your bath, right? After being cleansed, and like you feel weightless from all that energy. But then you have to clean your bath after, and it's just, it's not a habit yet, so it's like a pain in the butt. Because my baths are sacred to me, because they help me so much. They really, like, that's my therapy, It has to be super hot water too. And you get used to it, it's not like it's gonna burn you. I've never liked super hot water, but if it's lukewarm, it's not gonna work. It has to be hot water, and you get used to it, and your body just relieves all the stress real quick, right? Even if it's like 20 minutes. Yeah. So just for it to become a habit, I'm not the type of person to have, like, I don't have one anyways, but to have like my show going on, like, it just doesn't work for me. I have a toddler. To have a show going on, like, I'm not gonna be there for a whole 30 minutes to an hour just like laying there. Like, I'm really impatient. So I could have a candle on, and but that's just not me. To have snacks going on, I'll have water there, because you get thirsty. But yeah, salt baths are really important and really effective. And we gotta self-care, guys. We gotta do what makes us feel good, and those are like really important things, right? To restart like our week, or I would rather do that than go get a beauty thing, whatever, eyelashes done, or like a beauty maintenance. That's just me, everyone's different. Everyone has their own needs. But yeah. So before yesterday's bath, I've been feeling like I want to drown. Just drown, and just having so much fear, and that's not my friggin' fear, dude. Yes, we have fears, right? We have fears because there's a lot of changes going on. We have fears from a million things that could happen in our lives, right? Changes that we're doing ourselves, or changes that are just happening to us. And we get that fear of the unknown. What's gonna happen next? And a lot of people are feeling this way right now. It's the end of the year, right? It's like we're physically putting that change, working on that change to change our lives before the next year. That's what people do, right? At the end of the year. It's normal. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's change this routine, or I've been feeling like this all year, so let's change that, whatever. simple or not simple thing. So there's been a few stuff that I've been trying to put on the back burner, not wanting to deal with it, or I guess not having the set decision on what to. Our emotions will cloud us, right? But you know, not going through with certain things because yeah, I don't know if I want to speak about it, but yeah, especially if it has to do legally, right? So not knowing what to do there, for example, and waiting a whole year to proceed with the paperwork, and you know, that kind of stuff I need to get done before the end of the year, right? Etc. Taking people out of your life that do not serve your life anymore. They don't help, they don't motivate, they don't benefit your life in a good way, in a positive way. That's what it's about right now, right? And you know, why am I gonna have an attachment with someone when they're not doing nothing? Not that I'm expecting nothing to be done for me, but you know, you're just my energy is being pulled on that end because I'm still attached, because whatever the case may be, and they're not doing shit for me, you know. So why am I gonna even entertain it energetically? Especially if you've been ghosted or ignored, or make you look like a fool, like you're stupid, like you are being gaslit, like manipulated, or you know, that shit. Like, I'm quiet, but I'm not stupid. You know, I don't need to say much, because when I do, yeah, it's gonna hit you, you know, because I don't need to be talking. I fucking know what's going on. I knew from the second that I felt it, the energy, you know. I'm not a kiss ass. I am not gonna chase someone ever. And no matter if there's a destiny, no matter if there's a purpose in this relationship, platonic or not, if there's a purpose on why, there's always a reason why someone comes into your life. I'm just gonna let it go, because you're playing games and you fumbled the bag, dude. Like, you think this is part of like God's plan for you to like be ghosting and acting like your shit don't stink, acting like you could act petty and immature when you fucking know you're dealing with a high priestess? You know, you're dealing with someone who knows what the fuck is going on all the time energetically. Without speaking, I don't need to be asking questions. So how are you gonna play with someone like that, or extend the time that I'm in your fucking life? Like, no one is gonna take my energy in that sense, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't get people. Like, They know who you are, but they still want to play games with you. And it's like, I'm not gonna do that. It's not okay to do that. You cannot play with people. Point blank. It's not okay to play with people. I just don't get it. In any sense, don't play with people. Like, you got some fucking work to do if you want to be acting like that. I don't give a shit if you're a business owner, if you have millions in a bank, if you have all these cars. I don't give a shit. It's not okay to do that. And I will not respect the person that does that. I just don't understand. Why is it so hard to be clear and honest about what you want? Like, literally, it's easy to say. If you don't feel ready, you say, I'm not ready right now. These are my hopes and wishes with you one day. Oh, I see this. How hard is it to be honest? Especially if you're not ready. No one's gonna force you to do something or to be with someone or act right. You're a fucking adult. So I just don't get it, how hard it is to, I don't like people with masks. I don't like that shit. And I'm not gonna deal with that. And I know I'm not perfect. I don't have patience a lot of the time. I'm very stubborn. And I will never give up. I like to pursue. And that's not always, as a high priestess, hey, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. A high priestess does not pursue. They attract, right? They don't chase. And I have a hard time with that sometimes because I know what it is. I know what it's gonna be. I've foreseen the future with someone. Simple as that. But we can't look at we can't go about it in a sense that, oh, I foresaw that, so that's what it's gonna be. Everyone has free will. I learned that the hard way. And everyone has free will. It could be a destined situation, but that person, if they act like a fool, then it's not destined no more. Like, it's not gonna happen. Because they're acting in like their lower self, not their higher self. So egotistical, prideful, I got this, I got that, what people are gonna think, judgments, how you look, what you have, you're not at my level yet. I'm a business owner, so I need to look for a business owner too. I need to look for someone who's on my level, who who is a hustler at my level, someone who has the shape of a body, or who is not a single parent, or who is, like, who has time on their hands, who is not, going through shit in their lives, because I don't want to be stressed. Like, that means you're not for me. Like, God put you in my life for a reason, and you want to act like this, so it's not, it's just not gonna work, because you're at a low vibration. You want to play games, so dude, you're not an emperor. You're not the man you think you are. And that's being respectful, because your actions are saying that, if you gotta ghost people, that's like one of the worst things you can do. You can't be upfront. You can't be, even if you want to be petty, you send a text message. You know, you can't even do that. So that says a lot about you. Oh no. I just saw a seagull like crash into a pole. But I don't know. People still think they could run game on me, which is hilarious. And when they find out that they can't, I will tell you your truth, and that's not gonna be fun. It's gonna hurt your ass because I'm not about games, right? And it's just being respectful. I mean, I don't understand why you have to illusion people. I just don't get it. You clearly haven't learned lessons in your life, and you need to work on yourself, right? Everyone needs to work on themselves, but when you are doing shit to people, expect it to bite you in the ass. And I am one of those people that will take a little bit of it. But once I'm done, and I've taken thousands of shit from the people that I've loved. And yeah, I could be like head over heels for someone, but I will respect myself, and I'm value. Like my self-love is like number one before anything or anyone. Except my son. So I'm not gonna, like, yes, I love big, I love deep, but I'm not a fool. I've gone through shit and I've learned my lessons, so I know who the fuck I am and my value now. So I don't give a shit what value you have in the physical world. It doesn't matter, because it means nothing to me. Your character, your morals, how you are with people and how you treat people, that's what shows what you are, right? I don't get it. How hard it is it to be honest and authentic and truthful. You know, and the more you take these people out of your lives that are not on your level, in the sense that your morals, your character, your values, the authenticity, the honesty, the more you take those people out of your lives, and us as high priestess, as chosen ones, we see the potential in people, right? They may be successful in this life, but they have work to do within themselves, and you may see that potential, but no, I don't give a shit about material stuff. So you know, everyone is on their own journey, and I'm getting into this journey where I know I'm a hustler, right? I've gone through my stuff, my lessons, and I'm becoming, you know, slowly but surely, a godly entrepreneur, getting into an entrepreneurship by the blessing of God. And you can't judge people, you guys. It's not good to judge people. And there's always, I mean, I have so much to teach people. So much. I could, you know, I have so much to teach people. But I don't know what stops people from like the light, the positivity should outweigh the negativity. The positivity, the wanting to pursue someone because they have all the characteristics, or all the things that you want in a person, right? Should outweigh. And we're not talking about like, oh, she's beautiful, or she's this, or she's that. What's inside, the type of heart, how she treats people, her soul, how she feeds your mind, your heart, your soul, how she treats you when you're down, how, when things that are important compared to things like having your insecurities, being afraid, not being fully healed. These good things should always outweigh the bad, right? The negative, the unhealed part of you. People need to like leap and take that leap, and a lot of people don't do. And it's harder to, it's not easy because everyone's going through their own stuff, right? Everyone's going through their own shit, and they could be stressed and like going through a million things, but you can't treat people like crap. You just can't. I've gotten that my whole life, and I finally have peace in my life because I've taken so many people out of my life. Yes, it hurts, but it's needed. I sacrificed so much in my life for my son and my betterment, for me to be in a safe place, for me to be at a higher elevation. I've had to go through a lot. A lot of the times when I'm in like bigger groups and females are talking about, oh, I'm going through this right now, or I went through this and this sucked and it's so hard. Like if you're comparing, right? Let's say we're watching, it's happened so much in the past. We're watching like a talk TV show, right? It's live and it's like a talk show, whatever, Spanish or English. And people are talking about their experiences, and the people beside me are talking about, oh, I went through this. Like every single thing that they're talking about on TV or in person, I've gone through it all. I may not look like it, but I've gone through it all. So I've sacrificed a lot. I've had a lot of lessons to learn in order for me, because my purpose, right, is here to help the collective. So if I see someone on the street, for example, and they're going through homelessness, they're going through whatever, I could relate to them, right? I could relate to them. If they've been through some type of abuse, I could relate to them. If they have had drug or alcohol problems, I could relate to them. Even if it's not the same exact experience, I could relate to them because I have been there in one way or some way, somehow. Okay? That's why the first card that people pull on when they see someone new or they meet someone or they have a conversation is a fucking judgment card. Why do people go there right away? I don't have that fucking card at all, unless you're really playing with me, or you're trying to mess with me, or you think I'm a fool, I'm stupid, I don't know, I can't see, I'm blind. Boy, I read your energy. I don't need to say much. I don't need you to even speak, because I fucking know what's gonna happen and what's going on. I don't need to put in a lot of work to know, right? I don't judge people in whatever walk they're in their lives. I don't fucking judge people. And people, strangers, a lot of them, they open up to me like nothing. They just open up to me about their fucking problems, because they just see my eyes and they see I'm a safe haven. I'm comfort. And one only hopes to have that one day, right? With a person, with a romantic person. Because my safe haven is with the Lord. And I just need to call him. And I know he's with me every single second of the day. And when fear comes into your life and when you feel fearful, it's not you. Take your salt baths. I'm telling you guys, take a full salt bath from head to toe with hot water. You're gonna realize that's not your fucking energy. That fear is the devil, right? Fear is of the devil. You're gonna realize where the fuck that fear is coming from, or who's throwing it at you, who is trying to make you fearful like it's your own self. No, it's not you. And if you can discern this, have discernment like real quick right away, that means you have to be evaluating the people in your life. You have to take people out of your life. And that's like a general thing that I could tell you. So you could also have fear of the unknown, right? In the sense that we are having a lot of activations right now. I just sneezed. We are having a lot of activations right now. A lot of growth could be happening. So we are like afraid a lot of changes are happening. So yeah, that fear could like be from that. So a lot of things I'm telling you guys is my own personal stuff, but also things that I see in others. I'm trying my hardest to like speak in a third person perspective. Like, this is my life, this is someone else's life, but I'm the person telling the story, right? So I'm not gonna say me just, but sometimes I'm trying to make my YouTube videos so the collective or the general public can feel more like, because words help, right? Words are very powerful. So I want you guys to feel like included, not just like I'm telling my story, my situation, this is like a vlog, or like it's all about me and you can't resonate, you know? So I'm working on my YouTube like skills and like things I need to learn, right? But I don't ever do nothing that doesn't feel right, like authentic. Okay? I will not do it. If it's mandatory, yes, but I like to do things that feel right to me. And that I feel it from, like, yeah. So there's some stuff I cannot speak about because it hasn't been done yet. There's still like a process. When it's done, then I could speak about it. Because I don't want any intervenience. Whatever you speak, the devil will hear. Whatever you speak out loud. Our monitoring spirits. So yes, do this. All right, so I'm gonna end this video because it's already running on almost 37 minutes. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.